So come on by, bookmark them all, and I'll see you on Whatnot. Welcome to the Nice Comps crew. This is updated.
Yeehaw! It's Tuesday, cowgirls and cowboys, and we're here to get some work done. Good morning, everyone. Maurice is already here. Good morning, God. Kool Ace is in the house. Kristen is here. Good morning, you guys. Lady Star and our good friends Allah, welcome in, you guys. Just one more chapter. Our amazing, our wonderful, our totally awesome mod is here. Mel is here. Good morning. User underscore Joe Bug 0879 Yeehaw MFs. Good morning and happy October. What is today? 7th. Happy October 7th. Oh, it's on my screen. I can just look that way. Nicole Fu, we love you. How the heck are you, Nicole Fu? Dimerack, welcome in. Welcome to the adventure, guys. Guys. Mom's buying more. I was just thinking about you this morning, actually. I saw that softball post. We got new stickers. Justin made these. These are just going to be available in October for Halloween. When they're gone, they're gone. They're huge and they're so freaking cute. Justin literally designed these, put the costumes on us and the dogs. I literally cannot even. They are so insanely cute. We've got just one more chapter says I want one. We've got Justin as Shmi with full mud chops hair. We got me with long hair. So that, that's a costume. I am Captain Hook. Then we've got the meatball, aka Sally, down here as Tinkerbell. And then we've got Jack as the alligator. This is from Hook, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So I love these so stinking much. I know. Just one more chapter says, great job, Justin, as always. So I wanted to do something fun for Halloween. They're $4 plus shipping, and that basically just pays for the sticker because we got big suckers this time. So these are so stinking cute. So if you want one of us as Halloween and you want to support the stream a little bit, please feel free to grab yourself a thrift or treat. Get it, resellers? Thrift or treat sticker. Thanks, Nicole. I know. I'm so happy. Maurice is getting one. Maurice says, I am all in. So yeah, these are really big ones. I love these so much. Justin, you did such a good job. So yeah, happy Halloween. Thrift or treat, you guys. Hook, bangarang. Let's go. Amazing movie and amazing stickers. So we got those in our store today. We've got my frugal. Guys, this is a good friend of ours. This is My Frugal Farmhouse. We love them to pieces. They are so sweet and kind and nice, and they always have great stuff. I am Charity, aka Nice Comps, aka it's October, so we're dressing up every day, aka look at this sick and disgusting, amazing 1980s Western shirt. Can you even with that? So yeah, guys, make sure you follow My Frugal Farmhouse. When we raid, we always go over and check out the person. Let's see what we have to say about Frugal Farmhouse. We got Sarah here, mom to 6 kiddos, 2 of them adopted out of foster care. Love that. Love my Jesus, husband, tacos, and mountain climbing. My 2 older daughters help me here on this platform, so it's our little family business. Our mission is simple: to bring you super deals to discover daily, follow our profile to catch live auctions, and snag incredible finds before they're gone. Let the treasure hunt begin. Located in Sedalia, Missouri, for local pickup. Love that. Hey girl, how are you? How was the show? Did you sell an item? What did you sell? I hope it went great. So we were just talking about our stickers here. My husband designs those stickers for our stream. If you guys want to support our stream, if you're a reseller or you like thrifting, it says thrift or treat. It's all of us dressed up in our costumes. This is from the movie Hook, if y'all are familiar with it. So me, Hubs, this is Jack, and that's Sally the Meatball. If you guys want to get a sticker. Awesome. I'm so happy. Coastal Fix, what's up? So we've got other fun things going on today. we've got our gift card sponsor today is CP Fines. So if you guys can, if we can get CP Fines tagged, and if you can give CP Fines a follow and some bookmarks, they are kind enough to donate their hard-earned cash so you guys can get a $5 Amazon gift card. Frugal Farmhouse says everyone is very happy with how it turned out. Heck yeah. Yeehaw, baby. Tacos, Jesus, and mountain climbing. I love it. I'm so happy. It was great. His Inner Chicago, welcome in. Oh, we love you too. We always have fun. Always fun popping in your show. So yeah, okay. So we got CP Fines. We're gonna go ahead and do this gift card giveaway here in a little bit. So if you guys can give CP Fines a follow and then a bookmark when you've done that, go ahead and comment done below because we want. No, I am in South Austin, Texas. I am in South Austin, Texas. Can you tell? Yeah, just one more chapter's got me. Cowgirl Day, welcome in, my love. Done says, yes, mom's buying more. Shite is in, did it. Keep Austin weird, baby. I'm single handedly trying to do that. For those of you that don't know me, I normally have green hair underneath here. We just have a little bit of we have a little long wig action going on today. No, I'm over here. I'm over here in Texas, baby. Yeehaw, where it is October and it's 92 degrees outside. The Bribery Boutique, welcome in. Almost Alabama. I see you sneaking in here, my love. Thank you so much, Frugal Farmhouse. Again, guys, follow Frugal Farmhouse. Thank you for the raid. I know you can choose anybody, so I appreciate you choosing me. That warms my little Western heart today. Yeehaw, baby. All right. We also have a giveaway going on today. Later, we're going to be doing this. This is on us. This is a tomato. Yay, Alabama! Alabama with the thrift or treat. She's got the thrift or treat. Thank you so much for your sticker purchase, man. I hope you enjoyed. They're so big. Justin designed those literally like out of the brain power of his brain. So, Lucy, what's going on, my love? So we'll be doing this later. For those of you that don't know, tomatoes really good for your face. It helps with skin tightening and toning. It helps to pH balance your skin. Really, really good for you. How do I know that? Because I have my esthetician's license. I used to do facials for a living. So I got you. I got you. And then I'm also going to include these in as our giveaway today. Some kind of spooky, fun, crazy little stickers here for the old spooktacularly, well, wonderfully amazing, awesome Halloween, which is coming up. Heart Centered Soul, how you doing, baby? WP Bargains, great to see you. Other than that, we're going to get some work done today. I've got some close to photographs, so we're going to be doing mainly jeans. I've got some t-shirts as well this morning. So we're going to get those done. I'm going to be answering questions about reselling. I'm going to be helping you guys with whatever you need, whether it has to do with listing on the Bay or Poshy, Depop, or Karime. Maybe you sell here on Whatnot. I can help you with those questions as well. And I believe Justin, did you put up more shows this morning, right? Did you say you put up more shows this morning? So Justin's putting up more shows this morning. So if you guys want to go in and not miss us, oh my gosh, I'm stuck on a button. If you guys want to make sure that you're able to make it to all of our shows, then go on in and bookmark, bookmark, baby, bookmark it, bookmark it. Okay, I'm gonna pin this for a second so everyone gets a notification that we are live. Junkie Punky, what's going on? Thank you, Junkie. I'm channeling my inner Texas raid train today. Yeehaw, baby. I'm even wearing, oh no, I don't think I'm wearing, no, this is a men's shirt. I was going to say, I think I'm even wearing a ladies shirt today, but I'm not. I mean, I try, you guys. Yes, it's Texas in the house. Smiles for Thrifts. Welcome to the party and our adventure. Anybody, you guys that follows me, I will give you a follow back as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to repin these stickers. So these just came out today. When they're gone, they're gone. We're only going to offer these for October. So if you're a reseller and you want a little thrift or treat, and you want me and Justin and Jack and Sally dressed up as Halloween characters from Hook, then there is your sticker. Heather Hustles, welcome in. Formic, welcome. Yeah, Texas, baby. Where Texas is in the house today. Kim Spire, welcome in, my friend. I hope you're doing amazing today. Good morning, you guys. We got coffee. I got a little spooky mug today. It says Bon Appetit. Get it? Bon Appetit. Get it? Cheers, you guys. Good morning. All righty. Here we go. I know it's super cute, right? Can you tell me if there's a way? Ooh, I had a question. To filter pre-bids, or do you just have to scroll through? As far as I know, you have to scroll through. I wish that they had a button in there where you could like sort um, mid show, or put the ones for pre-bids up top, or something just for the seller. As far as I know, they don't have anything like that. I could be wrong though. So if we have any other lucky Leo with the sticker. Um, as far as I know, unless somebody in here knows something different, I believe you have to scroll. CP Fines is in the house, you guys. This is our friend CP Fines. They are hosting our $5 gift card giveaway today. We're going to go ahead and roll that here in about 10 minutes. So make sure you guys get on over to CP Fines. Give them a bookmark and a follow. They are donating their hard-earned cashola so that you can get a $5 Amazon gift card. And I believe, you guys, I could be wrong about this. Just one more chapter, may know. I believe, oh, we only have, do we have one left? Or is it, are they gone? Are they gone? Oh, yep, they must be gone. They must be gone. So our sponsored giveaways are gone for the week, but we'll have more next week. So if you guys want to sponsor a gift card for next week, just come by our show on Monday. It's kind of first serve, first come, first serve. We only do 4 to 5 at a time so that we can make sure we get everyone advertised. And what happens is you get up on this board for an entire week. We talk about you, we talk about how awesome you are, and all that good stuff. Oh, do we have one left? Is there one left? Okay, there might be one left then, guys. Let's take a look here. Where is that? Let me pin that. And oh my gosh, this is being crazy today. This is being crazy today. What is happening? Give me a second. Give me a second. It is being really scritchily today. Where is it? Is it there or is it gone? Did someone just get it? Did someone get it faster than I could pin it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. I think you guys might have already gotten it. I think you might have already gotten it. If not, you can take a look through our buy it now and see if you see it, but that might be it for that. Let's take a look. Oh, yep, it's gone. Heather's got it. Heather snuck in and got it. I see you sneaking in here, my friend. I see you sneaking in. So we'll have more available on Monday. What's your biggest advice to get more people to engage in your shows? Thrifted, what a great question. That's a really good question. Let's go ahead and start the stream off with that today, and then we'll go ahead and get some work done. So, in this business, I think of this anything when it comes to like sales where people buy people, people don't buy products, right? So, people are coming into the show, they want to see what you have, but really they want to kind of get to know you and who you are as a person. And so, I would suggest if you haven't had the opportunity to kind of make yourself out, I guess my first tip would be make yourself out a little schedule of what you're going to do during the live. Like the first 5 minutes, what do you do? Are you welcoming people in? Are you encouraging them to share their shows? Are you saying things like, leave a heart in the chat below? Leaving a heart in the chat below on this show signifies that anyone that follows you, you pinky swear you'll follow them back. If you're already following them, get in there and do a couple bookmarks. When you've done that, comment down below. What's going to happen is you're going to see chats coming up. People are going to start answering. I got just one more chapter that answered. Pixie Dust Treasures that answered. So you guys are going to go to just one more chapter of Pixie Dust, and I'm going to talk about them. Nicole Fu is in. What that's doing is that is improving the algorithm on Whatnot for your show, because now we've just gotten 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new comments. All of a sudden, you get raised up, because how it works on Whatnot is it goes by like a popularity meter, and that's the best way to say it, right? You get points for things. So you get points for people answering things in the chat. You get points for people clicking on the screen and doing hearts. So you being super interactive and spending a lot of time asking questions, is it going to feel like you're asking questions and there's only 2 people there at the beginning? Yes. Guys, we've had shows where we've had like 4 or 5 people in. It was just a slow day, but it doesn't matter. If there's one person in here, I'm going to act like there's 378,000 people in here, and we're going to make it interact, because you have less than 1 second on a scroll for someone to decide if they want to stay in your show. So if it's crickets and nothing's talking and there's no chat, people are going to scroll through, right? So you got to keep it lively. You don't have to be insane and crazy and nuts and wild like me. It can be. I watched a great show the other day, you guys. It was a new seller. We were helping her get to her 1,000 sales. And she was really quiet, but she talked and she was just like this. And the stream was kind of relaxed. It had a very nice kind of like relaxed little boho-y feel to it. And it was just a nice, relaxed show. So if that's your personality, then great. If you're like me and you're insane and you can't shut up, then that's who you are, right? So utilize that, right? We want to get those people. We want to ask questions. We want to engage. Another great way for you to do something is to do what's called baking your account. And so before you go live, you want to spend about 15 minutes on Whatnot going into other shows, leaving nice comments. Hey, I hope you're having a great show. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're doing awesome, right? We give out, we get back. We give out, we give back, right? So that is called baking your account. And what that does is that warms up Whatnot to know you're here to stay, you're here to play, you want to roll, you want to make some money, you want to hang out, you want to do stuff, you want to get that going on, right? The other thing is running auctions. So, for instance, I am going to run this one. I'm going to run one sticker as an auction. Now, someone may buy this, someone may not buy it, but Whatnot likes to see you running auctions. So even if you're running the same pair of pants every 5 minutes, because you only have 10 things you're going through, just keep running them because that shows the algorithms that you're there. So bake your account by going in and leaving nice messages for 15 minutes, run auctions through the whole time, act like there's a million people in the show, and ask as many questions as you can. You are a detective of health and wealth. You are looking to give love, do love. Heather Hustle got the sticker, won the auction. Congratulations, baby. You got a little thrift or treat headed your way. And then last thing I would say is if you're struggling to get to your 1,000 in sales, get yourself some bulk cheap stickers off of the Amazon and sell them for like 30 cents. Make it cheap, make it so people can buy them outside of the stream, make it so people can buy it during the stream. If you guys need cheap supplies, let me do this here. I am going to pin this. If you touch on that and then pull it up so that it's nice and big on your screen, screenshot that QR code and then follow that from your photos, it'll take you into our Amazon store. I've got stickers pinned in there that are good stickers, but they're inexpensive. You'll be able to sell them for 30 cents, still make money on them, and get you to that 1,000 sales. Because getting to 1,000 items in sales is not only going to help to release your funds immediately, but it's also going to show Whatnot that you're here and you're here to play. Like you're not just coming on here and selling one or two items. Like you want to get it done. Let's go. We're just going to bump you up in that algorithm. Thank you, Heather. Justin made those stickers. I know he does such a good job. Lynn, welcome in. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Spirit Junkies in the house. All right. We are bookmarking CP Fine. So this is who our sponsor for our giveaway is today. And we're going to go ahead and let's get that going right stinking now, you guys. You guys ready for a little giveaway? Let's do it. So today we are honored by having our good friend CP Fines do a $5 Amazon gift card. Let's get to know CP just a little bit. So CP Fines is actually Lori, and Lori says, two friends turn in a 90-year-old company closing into a chance to create something fun. Sublimation, laser engraving, candles, DTF transfers, homemade extracts, and now thrifting too. We do it all. We can personalize your items to make them uniquely yours. And because we clearly don't need to sleep, I hear that. Thrifting, join the party too. I get that as well. One of us is a scatterbrained workaholic. The other is calmish voice of reason. That's Justin. Social anxiety. Yep, both of us. This is our way of breaking out of our shells and making new friends. We are literally the same person. A member of the Goliath Raiders. Shout out to all those folks. So, guys, make sure you go over and give CP Fines a follow. Let's take a look at the shows. So, they've got one coming up. Let's see. When is the next show? They've got one on 10/12 at 2 p.m. Central Time. Let's go DTFing around again. That's funny. They are at 70 bookmarks. Let's get them up to 85 bookmarks right now, you guys. We've got enough people in this chat to get them up to 85 bookmarks. Even if you're not sure if you can come to the show, it helps your account when you bookmark people. It helps their account when you bookmark people. It shows Whatnot that you are an engaged and active user in Whatnot, and you're not just like someone that lurks behind the shadows. It shows that you want to go to people's shows and that will help your algorithms as well. So let's get you up there. Let's get that. When you guys have done that comment done, I know some of you already did that, and I super appreciate that. Amazing. Amazing. One more question. How do sellers do it where, like, if I'm in front of the camera, someone behind the scenes can actually hit run for auctions? So you can have, you can do two different devices. So when we do our shows, I'm on here and I'm hanging out with you guys. Justin is logged in to our account through the computer, and he's running the auctions from the computer. So you can do it on two different devices. And I think most people do that so they don't have to mess with their screen. Otherwise, you're like constantly shaking the camera and stuff, and it can be annoying. I'm adding you to my bio. Me? Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can I have the live stream open on my account on two devices at the same time? Yes, you can. One screen will look black in the background. You won't see it. It'll just have hearts and say whatnot. And then the other one will be this. Now, if you want to do split screen like we do, you got to do it from a different account, but you can't run the auctions that way. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All of the family, all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call them names. Whoa, Kitten Lady Rescue. What's going on? Yeehaw, guys. It's October. You know we got to dress up. All right. So we got our gift card going on. You guys got 2 minutes for that. We've got our thrift or treat stickers. Look at Sally in the Tinkerbell. I mean, and Jack dressed up as the Croc from Hook. I can't even with that. It's too much. It's way too much. Charity, take a drink of water. Okay. We're going to do our accountability post while our accountability while we've got our countdown. So you guys know I like to hold myself accountable. What I did, hopefully this helps you. I don't know if you guys, is anybody else doing an accountability journey? I know it's true. Oh, CP, did I not see it? Oh my gosh, now I feel terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to start doing my shows in other characters like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hey, why not? I say hey, my saying is there's always time for fun. So is anybody else doing an accountability thing for themselves? Kind of like what they've done for the day. You guys don't have to share numbers or anything like that. It's just to kind of, I do this because it helps me. So at the end of the day, I don't feel like a failure. Is anyone else like really hard on themselves before they go to bed? So before I go to bed every night, I'm always like, oh, I didn't do enough. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. But by doing this, I'm like, I can look back and be like, okay, I did do stuff. You did, kid, and I'm so proud of you. You stayed alive for the day. Yeah, Spirit Junkie says yes. I have productivity framework. I love that. Perfect. Okay. So what did we do yesterday? Yesterday we photographed 30 items. I listed 96. Whoa! Now, a lot of it was duplicates. So I did a variant listing. If you guys joined us yesterday, we did a variant listing. And so I was able to list posters. We listed tons of posters. And then I did some other posts as well. We got 96 things up yesterday. So I feel super proud. We only sold 7 items yesterday. You guys know I like to try to hit 20 items of sales. We got Prime Day. Prime Day is today, I think today and tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And because of that, we're going to end up, I think, with the sales being maybe a scritchly for a day or two. It's kind of like that. I know, I'm super proud. Your arm's not broken again. Poor kitten. And roll that beautiful bean footage. Roll it, roll it. Who do we got? All of the family! Congratulations! All of the other family just won a $5 gift card from our friend CP Finds. I hope you are able to buy something on the Amazon-y, and maybe you'll be able to get it on a discount. You're welcome. And thanks again one more time to our incredible friend CP Finds. Claps in the chat for them. Claps for Olive. Thank you guys so much for participating in the giveaway. This helps CP to build the business, and it helps you guys get rewarded for coming in as well. CP, thanks again, baby. Really, really appreciate that. And we're going to have another giveaway going on in just a little bit. So let's get started on some work here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some work done. I'm going to be taking pictures of stuff. So if you guys have any questions about the stuff I'm doing or why I picked it up or what's going on with it or any of those kind of things, please feel free to ask. We can get that over the hat today. Barely. Barely. And we're going to get some pictures done here. We got our lanyard on because that is how we take photos, because we don't ever want to have to do that. 40 away. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Maria, you guys can, just one more chapter. Can we get Maria tagged? Maria Rivero is 40 items away. Do you got stickers in there or something that we can purchase to help you get there? Do you think listed items are better than random pulls? You know, Joy, that's a great question. I don't ever do listings and stuff like that for pre-bids. I don't do photos of stuff. I literally just pull off of the cuff. Now, that being said, I usually have like a theme for my show as far as I'll say, like, we're doing like vintage clothing tonight, or we're doing athleisure, or we're doing women's, or tonight is just super random dollar pulls, things like that. So I kind of make like a category so that I'm able to put tags in there. And then, of course, in my description of my show or anything, I can go ahead and put some keywords in there, and those keywords will help to get pushed out. If you guys click on my show notes up there, you'll see I've got keywords from our master keywords list down in there, and that helps to push my show out more, helps the search engines and all that good stuff. So that's one thing you can do to kind of get more people in your shows too. So I personally, charity personally, the Southern Belle today personally, I like going into shows when I don't know what's going to be there. I like the surprise of it. I like the treasure hunt of it. Now, one of the things that Renzi does that I really, really like, I don't know if you guys know them, but they're fantastic sellers on here, really cool people. We love them to pieces. And what they do during the show is they'll say, hey, what kind of sizes do you got? Are you guys looking for mediums? Great. Here's some mediums, and they'll run those. Or if they've got duplicates of an item, they'll say, we're running this. We've got it in a small, medium, and large. All right, we're running the large, we're running the medium, we're running the small. So you can break it up that way. The only time I would ever say, and this is just a me thing, opinions are like armpits, everyone has them, they generally stink. The only time I think it really is lucrative to take the time to do the buy it nows is if you have some really crazy, insane fire pieces that you know are going to help draw people into the show. And then you can advertise those pieces on social media ahead of time to get people to come over and bookmark that item or bookmark your show, and you're kind of using that item to get people to come over. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if you're selling an item, let's say you paid $3 for an item and you're selling it for 8, and you're taking the time to like, the auction ends at 8, and you've taken the time to take photographs of it and make a listing of it and all of that, maybe you should just list it on the bay because probably gonna make more money. So my thing with Whatnot is you're gonna get a deal because I am not steaming it, I am not washing it, I am not taking pictures of it, I am not overly describing it. It's like, I'm doing this, we're running this, let's go, you're getting a deal, and that's how we roll with our shows. But hey, everybody's different. There's no right way or wrong way. You just got to figure out what your audience likes. Yeah, so Maria, guys, pop over there. What do you have in your let's see, what do you got? Let's see. I'm gonna follow you. View profile, guys. Um, let's see. You're at 108 sold. Neuro spicy lawyer. All right, now we're talking. That's my girl right there. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Joy fulfilling, welcome in. Kawaii, great to see you. Is it worth to do a bless this chat? Um, it can be. I like to do so the giveaways that we do for y'all, we don't make any money on these. This is literally we just do them so that you guys are able to advertise your businesses. And what I mean by that is that money that you guys spend, the $8 you spend, covers the Whatnot fees, it covers the envelopes and all the stuff I have to use to ship an item because I still got to ship you something. And it covers my taxes at the end of the year because I still got to pay taxes on that. Now, by the way, I don't know if y'all know this, but when you buy those bless the chats and their giveaways, you can utilize that as an advertisement for your business if you're a reseller. So those are tax deductible. Just saying, hey, I'm not a tax accountant. I can't give you advice, but I'm saying might be an interesting thing to think about. So I think it's a great way to kind of add value to your stream. I think it's a great way to help advertise other people. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it as a way for us to make anything, but I look at it as a way to bless other people and to hopefully advertise their businesses. And it also adds some liveliness to our stream as well. So that's kind of how I look at it. Belle, welcome in. Great to see you. Are you asking if Charity has a show tonight? I do not have a show tonight. No. I do have shows coming up though. Creekside, hi baby. We do have a live thrift coming up. I have estate sale auctions coming up. We're going to be doing a master keywords list, which I got to do that. That's got to go on the list today, you guys. That's going on the list right now. Create master keywords private show. Okay, so what we're going to be doing with our master keywords list, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, which there's probably like 15 people in here that are incredibly lost right this second, we have something called our master keywords list. This is over 500 keywords. It's over 38 aesthetics, I think, where you just copy and paste the stuff and you put it into your descriptions on your listings. And it helps the search engines to be able to push out your listings a little bit easier and faster. For instance, it usually takes about 2 weeks for your stuff to get into the algorithm. So, like, if I list this pair of pants today on the Bay, it's going to normally take about 2 weeks for me to really get into the algorithms. How do I know this? Because I used to do this stuff for a living. So it takes about anywhere between like 10 to 14 days. The problem is your listing is now 10 to 14 days old, right? And so what the keywords do is it helps the search engines like the Googlies and all that to be able to find your listing quicker, and it's able to push it out. So Justin and I, if any of you guys have watched our shows where we do like our shipping shows, you'll notice that we sell and ship out stuff that we have listed. If I list 10 items, I sell at least 2 to 3 of them almost instantaneously. And it's because people have been looking for that item. They've searched for it in their phone previously. They didn't purchase it from someone else or what for whatever reason. And so but Google remembers that, right? Everything is AI now. And so Google remembers that and now it pushes that out as an advertisement to them. So the master keywords list will help you to have the aesthetics to be able to do that. So that's what that is. So anyone that has purchased that in the past, you will get in on this private show. This is going to be only for people that have the master keywords list. So you guys are able to ask questions, and I'm going to do a tutorial on really kind of how to do it. And we're going to talk aesthetics and all that kind of stuff. And I will get that planned. I know I've been saying I'm going to do that, and I definitely will. Texas, welcome in. Great to see you. I hope you're having an amazing time. Yes. Oh, and I need to plan the random dollar show. So I am going to do a random dollar pull show. We had a lady that brought us like 100 pieces of clothing for free. It's totally free to me. And so I am going to go ahead and do a $1 start show coming up. It's menswear, it's women's wear, it's all different sizes and styles and all sorts of stuff. So I am going to get that planned. So make sure you guys go through our shows and start bookmarking things, and then stay tuned and I'll have that one up as well. So I don't think I'm getting the updates for the list. Fantastic Flips, if you're having a hard time getting the updates, go ahead and message me here on Whatnot with your Gmail address and we'll check to make sure that's working. I know Just One More Chapter was having a hard time getting emails too for some reason. Caution, sell cards, welcome in. Kitten says, I used to imagine these spiders going onto the websites and crawling around and grabbing words and pulling out. I mean, that's basically what's happening, right? We live in the matrix. CP says, I have your keywords list. How can I access them? Am I able to load that list somewhere? What a great question. So if you have the master keywords list, this is how I would use it. So we're constantly sending out updates with new aesthetics on it. You'll know it's new because Justin always highlights them in yellow. And so what I do, this is how I list, is I have them saved into my notes section in my phone. So I just go into my keywords list that I got that we have, I copy and then I paste it into my notes. And then that way I have all of it. And I have this on my computer, I have this on my phone and my tablet. If you're on a mobile device, and let's say you're on an iPhone, you can click here and then click find in notes. So let's say I wanted to look up Western. If I type in Western, it's going to highlight all of the Western stuff for me. So there's all of my keywords that I can just copy and paste. Like if I was selling this shirt, I would be able to do Western, cowboy, rodeo, ranch, country, Western style, Western fashion, Wild West, cowboy code, country core, cowboy country, workwear farm, Santa Fe, Yellowstone, Southwestern, and city. Those are going to be what gets this shirt sold, right? And so you're able to just copy and paste that. Then what I do whenever I've got new aesthetics that I've added in is I just erase this one and then I copy and paste the new version in. And our good friend Green Thrifty even made this, you guys. So you're able to touch on these and it'll take you over to the internet and show you the aesthetic. So if you're not sure what something looks like, for instance, I know a lot of people, let's go with a confusing one. Most people have no idea what an akubi aesthetic is, right? But if I click on it, it's going to take me over and it's going to show me what akubi looks like. And just because I've written a kubi in a post, let's say I've got something that's kind of like a black and white inspired, kind of like I live in the Matrix, but like made out of cloth, I'm going to put that kubi in there, and I'm going to be able to get that sold. For instance, under a kubi, it's a kubi Y3K cyber grunge and cyber grunge. All right. Okay. Yes, Chloe! Ohio! Welcome in, everybody. Thrifted, welcome in. Lucky, welcome in. Yes, I know Green Thrifty was so nice to do that for us. So that's incredible. We also have our Halloween and our Christmas aesthetics in there as well. So that is the master keywords list. If you guys don't have that yet, and you want your businesses to grow, that is an easy way for you to get it. I'm constantly evolving it. And so once you buy it once, you have it forever. So, and then we also have, let me get this pinned here because my amazing husband made these and I'm so stinking proud of him. These are our stickers that he just made. So freaking cute. Thrift or treat. And if you think they look good on here, they look a billion times better in person. They are absolutely so cute. Mo Thrifty, welcome in, baby. Thanks, Coley. Yeah! Are you multicasting to YouTube? I try to multicast to YouTube every day. Some days it works and some days it doesn't. But Justin records these now and then he puts them up on YouTube. If for some reason they didn't go live, they'll be in our video section. So it's a 50-50. We've tried to figure it out a million times why it does it and we're not sure. So we every day we're not, I don't know. Maybe you tell me. Okay, let's get this started, guys. We're going to start off here, getting this going. I'm going to do split screen for y'all because I know you guys like that. So give me a second here so we can get that set up here and we will get cooking on making some moolah, yo, because that's what we do. All right. And here and here. Give me just a second. I'm working on it. Oh, honey, are the headphones hooked up? Perfect. Did you ever know that you're my husband? All right, there is that. And we're going to invite Mr. Nice Comps in here for a little split screen action. And here we go. Perfect. Awesome and amazing. This way we can we can still be advertising and you guys can see what in the heck it is that we're doing. This is how we do it. Give me a second. I know you're gonna look dizzy here for a second. Give me just a minute. I promise it'll get better momentarily. I just have to find the right height and all of that good stuff. Okay, perfect. All righty. And then you guys should still be able to hopefully see. Yes, you can. Great. So we can still see our sponsored giveaways. We got CP Finds, which is sponsored today. And then we've got a few other people coming up this week. We've got couples collection. Oh, hey, honey. Can you put Heather's Hustles? She just bought one today. Can you get her up on the sign? Perfect. So we'll get you up there today too. Skeely09. I love your name. That's super adorable. All right, let's do this, guys. So first thing I've got that we're going to photograph is this pair of True Religions. I mean, if I see this, I'm picking it up. No chance I'm not. We're going to get this up on our board here. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, I do things a little bit different than other people because that's who I am. And so I don't do a picture of the full item as my opening. I like to do what I call like getting in them guts or like the money shot. And it really helps us to sell a lot of stuff because we take the whatever part of the item, whether it's hard goods, clothing, whatever, we want that first picture to be like knock your socks off good, right? So we want it to be like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. And that's what we're looking. Thanks, Keely. Bazaar, welcome in, my friend. Kim, great to see you. Joy is here. Forecast finds. Rusty Hanger's here as well. Good to see you, my friend. So we are going to get in here and we're going to get a picture of the pocket of these pants. And then I'm going to show you guys what that opening photo is going to look like. So this is going to be our opening photo. You can see the tag, you can see the cool pocket. That right there is what's going to get these sold. You like the freckles? Well, Justin called them my faux freckles. Blue eyes, welcome in. Okay. And then we're going to get a picture of the whole pair of pants here. And, oh, those are like way. There we go. Get in your spot there, Mr. Pants. Okay, perfect. All right. Then we're going to turn these, and I got to re-fasten that and get that on there. And then there we go. There's that. Bring that over. And if you guys have any questions while we're doing this, please feel free to ask. If I miss it, I promise I will get back to it. Sometimes it's just, the comments come in so quickly, it's hard. Okay, then we've got, once we do that, we're going to go ahead and do the waist. So we're going to get a picture of that. And then we're going to do the thighs. We're going to do the rise. And the rise, a great tip, if you guys are having a hard time getting the rise, get your hand in there and kind of pop that gusset open a little bit, and it'll help when you take the picture for people to see the rise a little bit better. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a photo. Then we're going to get the length. And then on jeans like this, just to show their straight legs, I want to make sure that I show the width of the ankle. I don't always do that, but if I've got something where I want to show a certain thing, I will. Okay, then we're going to get a picture of the type of these that they are. So we got our True Religion there, and then Made in USA. Also True Religions, they all have names to them, and that's going to help Nifty to be able to find these for me on to be able to list it. So we use a cross-listing software called Nifty. I don't know, most of you probably have heard of it, but it helps us to basically list things really quickly. So like, for instance, I'll take this pair of jeans, I take those photos, I upload it into Nifty. Nifty creates an entire AI listing for me. I just go in and tweak the title, tweak the description, pop our keywords in, choose the shipping, and choose my price, and then it goes live on the Bay, Pashi, Depoppers, and Urkari May. So we're going to fold these up just like that. J&T, there's my Mingos. There's my Mingos. Great to see you, my friend. She does so good with this in her photo box. Oh, yeah. A lot of it has to do with exposure. So if you guys are having an issue with having your stuff look washed out or like too light or too bright, you just got to mess with the exposure. So my rule of thumb is if it's bright and white and light, I'll usually go to +3. If it's dark and I want to show like my black t-shirts, I'll bring it down to -3. And then of course, the further you are away, you may need to brighten that exposure up. For instance, on these pants, if I leave it as a 0 and I'm standing this far back, they're going to look so dark. It's going to look so much darker than they actually are. And so I put it up to +3. So you just got to kind of play with it a little bit. And if you're not sure if it looks good, you can always just kind of look back through your photos. So here is that picture of the rise. So see how I popped that gusset open? I just took my fingers and like pushed it open. That way the person can see the rise a little bit better. I see a lot of photos, people when they do their eBay photos, like when I do audits and I'm looking at your guys' eBays and stuff like that, and I'm trying to give you advice, I'll see a lot of people have that closed. And then it's really hard for the person when they're looking at the photo to tell like how high the rise is. So you just get in there and pop that gusset open a little bit, and that will really, really help. Vintage, welcome in. Pez, Tip, great to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing good. Leah Lynn is here. Good morning, my friend. Okay. Oh, I need bags. We need bags. We need a place to put these. Where are my bags? Where are my bags? Here's my bags. Here's my bags. There's my bags. Okay, and I need to make some bags, some of the bigger bags here. So, this is a great opportunity for me to show you guys how I do this. So let me make sure these are the correct size and everything. So I order these bags in 2 different sizes. I order them in like a 9x12, and that's for like shirts and stuff like that. And then I've got the one bigger size for like pants, sweaters, and stuff like that. And I just get these off of the Amazon-y. I buy them in bulk, especially when they're on sale. And then I just take my little numbers here and I just place my numbers on the bag. So we're just going to place a few here. I know I'm off camera here for just a second, guys. I will be back on camera momentarily. I promise. I'm on my way. I'm just sticking numbers on bags and you can't see it, but I promise that it's happening. I haven't disappeared. I am still here. All right, perfect. So I just stick some numbers on a bag and then boom, then I can inventory all my items. And I thought I was up to 3,000, and then I found a roll of like 2,500s. I was like, whoops, okay, well, that's okay. We're close. All right, so we're gonna put these in here. Then what I do is I take a picture of the SKU so that when I'm listing, I can know what number it is. So we just take a little picture here and boom, done. And then fling it in the room. Fordham says, JT loves you. Fordham, I love you. And JT. Oh, did I get rated? Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was over there doing my own little thing. Did my good friend JT raid me? JT, did you raid me? You did. You old scoundrel. I actually just, oh my God, JT. Dude, that pumpkin I bought from you, that singing pumpkin, is incredible. I bought this singing pumpkin from JT on one of his shows, and not only does it sing and talk smack, but it's like three different like personalities. It's like this goofy personality, this like fancy like witchy personality, and then it's like this like just a normal pumpkin guy that's like, "Hi, I'm just a normal pumpkin guy." It sings, it tells jokes, it goes on for hours. It's the most insane thing I've ever gotten. I love it so much. I can't wait to put it out for Halloween for all the kitties. Amber, welcome in. Joe's here. Track down Tracy, tracked me down. Ford! You guys, we just put these out today. This is like perfect timing for y'all. We just put these out. Justin designed these. So this is me as Captain Hook. He is Shmee. Jack is the alligator that eats Captain Hook, appropriate. Sally is the little Tinkerbell that grants wishes. Justin made these. I just think they're cute as pie. So we have these in our store. If you guys want to pick one up, support the stream, get something cute, and it says thrift or treat. It's even funny. So that's there. Thank you, JT. We love you to pieces. JT, guys, if you aren't following my good friend JT, you gotta follow. He is one of my favorite humans. Him and his wifey is they are such a great duo couple. He always has the best stuff. So for those of you that came with him, I'm sure you're already following him. For those of you that were already here, give him a follow. He is a trusted seller. I have bought like 100 pieces from him, you guys, and everything has come perfect. Nothing's been broken. It's like it's awesome. It's like je ne sais quoi. Love you so much. You are one of my faves. Favies. I know the peppers. Isn't it cute, Ford? Thank you. He was in the other room one day and I'm like, what are you working on? He's like, nothing. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, maybe I might be making Halloween stickers for the stream. And I was like, what? And he's like, and we may be in costumes. I was like, what? So I'm so excited when we got them. I'm so mad I overslept for the show this morning. JT, did you have a show this morning? Oh, I didn't even catch it. I was so busy getting stuff ready for today. I missed it. I'm bummed. Forecast says done. Love it. Yes, 100% great seller. JT, we love you so much, baby. You're a fantastic and amazing human. You did. How did it go? Okay, I always know your shows go great. I want to know the one ridiculous thing that JT did today, because it's always something. There's always at least one shenanigan. He's either wearing something, he's licking something, there's a granny square involved, Jason's talking smack, something is happening in his show. Something had to happen today. You know it did. Katie Bug, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So happy to see you. Okay, so once we did that, our next item is pair of pants. We got a little pair of Levi's. These are a new with tags. If you guys are resellers, make sure you get your stuff. Anything that is new with tags, get that listed right now. It takes 2 weeks to get into the algorithms normally. We know that, right? Which means you're not going to be into the algorithms for your items until closer to the end of October. And people going to be Christmas shopping, yo. Also, make sure that you use all of your holiday words in your descriptions from the master keywords list. Copy that Christmas one. So it is in here. If you guys go into your notes section in your phone and you type in, like find in notes, and we type in Christmas, you're going to see all of the Christmas words. So make sure you're getting those in your descriptions. That's going to help the search engine to find you faster than the 2 weeks so you can get that stuff sold. So anything new with tags, it should be gift. If it's female centric, it should be wife, mom, aunt, girlfriend, sister. If it's male centric, husband, boyfriend, dad, brother, uncle, like all of those things, gift, like uncle, type all that, and then like gift for family, present, Christmas, stocking, all of those kind of things. He was on his best behavior today. Ooh, it must be a weird Tuesday. He's never on his best behavior. I don't believe it for a minute. I don't believe it for a minute. There's something that went down. There always is. There's always a shenanigan. All right, so we're gonna get these up. And we always do our pocket first. So these are a little pair of wedgie high rises, stud through the hip, tapered legs. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to go ahead and lower my exposure because otherwise if I get close, it's going to be a totally wrong color. And then I'll show you guys what that opening photo is going to be. So that's going to be our opening photo, is going to be that pocket picture. And that's going to be what helps to get these sold. So once we do that, then we're going to come back here. This is going to be all of your, you want to make sure you're doing all of your classic. So you're in your keywords list, all the classic cores, all of those that are in your list. You want to make sure you're using those because otherwise you're fighting 25 or 250,000 other listings on the bay for Levi's. So you want to make sure that you are standing out, and you do that by utilizing your keywords. So we're going to get a picture of the whole thing. Now, these are going to come with a size, right? These are going to come with a size. I'm still going to do a few measurements because it's easy when you're in the store to look at something and be like, oh yeah, that probably is going to fit me because you can hold it up to yourself. But I don't want to leave out the people that don't know exactly what size. So I'm going to do the waist. I'm going to go ahead and do the rise. So I'm going to get in there, pop open that gusset there. We're going to get a photo of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the rise on these. And great. Perfect. Now we're going to get a picture of the inside tag here. Is there anything else that we need? Great. And then these are a brand new one, so I don't need to date stamp these. These are probably like a 22 or 23, I'm guessing. Let's take a look here. What is the date? Oh, it's going to be time for another giveaway. Gonna be time for another giveaway. These are, 2022. Nope, 2021. 2021. So I don't even need to put those in the listing. If they were like a 2016 or earlier, I would. Where's that coming from? My phone. Perfect. We're gonna do that in a second. JT's parents were, JT, I missed your mom. I didn't get to meet the parents. Oh my, go ahead. No stinking way. Well, now I'm upset that I missed your show. See, this is what happens when you're not paying attention and you're busy working. You'll miss things. Well, JT, you tell your parents I said they did a good job. You give parents a high five from us and tell them hello. Jack, hello. Oh, guys, he's begging. It didn't happen yesterday. It's got to happen today. So it's got to happen today, you guys. It's got to happen today. Somebody's got to do it. Who's it going to be? Somebody's got to do it. Who's it going to be? They are literally in here just waiting. In the arms of the angel, fly away from me. Oh, Katie. Katie did it. Katie did it. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to put this down for a second. Oh, we'll just put it in our pocket. Here we go. Love doggies. Why did they mute you guys, they just muted Faithful Eve's comment that says, I love doggies. What? I mean, come on. You know what, whatnot? Don't be a prevert. I'm just saying. Okay, we're going to do this, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? We're going to do Jack first. Here, Meatball, come over here. Ready? Let's go shopping. And boy, this boy a treat. Let's go shopping and get him something sweet. Come here, mister. Come here, mister. You got to say thank you to Auntie Katie. Say thank you, Auntie Katie. I appreciate you. And the tail tacks. And the tail tacks. I don't know why it's in red. Okay, ready? Here we go. And the meatball. Here we go. Ready? Let's go shopping and buy this girl a treat. Let's go shopping and get her something sweet. Oh, she says, thank you, Auntie Katie. I love you and I appreciate you. Let's say thank you to Katie. Say, thank you, Katie. I love you. Look at that pouch. Look at that. She's got a little sunburn on her pouch because she's been out sunning outside. We love you, honey bear. Thanks, you guys. They, nobody bought them a treat yesterday, and I got off the stream, and I am not even kidding you. They literally looked devastated. I went out there, and they were just sitting on the edge of the couch, like, what happened? I know she is a lady of leisure. She just goes out there, she just sprawls like Paunch out on the pavement, just suns. I'm like, it's so appropriate. I have a t-shirt that says, I work hard so my dogs can have a better life. And it's so appropriate because literally I work hard so Sally can go out and sunbathe every day. So thanks so much for buying that, babe. Let's start entering what's going on. Okay, next up here, we've got a crazy pair of pants. These are a little known brand called Lauren Ralph Lauren. And look at these suckers. Can you even, with the horse girl equestrianness of these pants, these are just absolutely disgusting. So super excited to sell these. This is probably one of those few instances where I'm going to do the front of these pants versus the back as our opening photo, just because this is such a crazy pattern. Got one little speck there, but I just think these pants are like absolutely insanity. So crazy, especially to find them in a Lauren Ralph Lauren too. Really excited about these ones. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to do a picture of the front here. And this is going to be where I take and lower my exposure a little bit. Because if I don't, these are going to look super light blue. So we'll get those there. And we're going to do that. Perfect. Let's take a look here. And that's what we're going to do. So that way you can see the Lauren Ralph Lauren tag. You can see that they're kind of equestrian. And that's going to draw people in. Because if I do this with the pants, if I go way back here and I just make this my opening photo, that is not going to draw people in as much as that is going to draw them in. That is going to slow their scroll. So we're getting in them guts. Tafferty, welcome to the party. Happy to see you. I hope you're having a great day. So let's do another giveaway, guys. We're going to go ahead and do this. You're going to get two things with this giveaway. So you're going to get a tomato face wrap. These are really good for like anti-aging, by the way, and skin tightening. I know it seems weird that it's tomato, but they're really good for your face. And then you're going to get this spooktacular set of stickers as well with some spooky stuff on it because it's Halloween. So why not? So we're going to go ahead and run this giveaway. This is on Justin and I as a thank you for coming in here and being amazing and buying dogs treats and giving tips and buying stickers and supporting the stream and all that good stuff. So hop on in that. We got 22 people in here. Let's get that going on for a little giveaway, please, and thank you. Yes, and definitely follow and bookmark CP Finds as well. They did our $5 gift card sponsorship today, so we really appreciate you guys. Okay, all right. Once we do that front, we're gonna go ahead and get the waist here, and these are a great size. So these look like they're gonna be like a 34 probably, real close to a 34, and we like that. That's a great waist size for a women's pair of pants. Okay, and then we're gonna do thighs, and then we're gonna get in here, pop that gusset open a little bit so people can see the rise on that. Makes life real easy. Then we're going to do our inseam here as well. And then while we're in the front here, we'll go ahead and just take a picture of the size tag and all of that good stuff. Perfect. And then we'll just toss these backwards and do our back photo here. Such a cool pair of pants. Such a cool pair of pants. All right, perfect. And boom, shakalaka, shakalaka, laka, boom. Okay, one more time, one more time. Rear We are here, hey. Welcome to the party. Happy to see you. 3 minutes for the giveaway. You guys, there's only 4 people in the giveaway. Are you telling me only 4 people want to get free Halloween stickers and a free face wrap? There's only 4 of you that want skin tightening and lifting and relaxation and happiness. There's 4 of you. There's 4 of you. Is that what we're doing? Y'all? All right. Okay, next up here, we got another, let's go ahead and do a t-shirt. I'm gonna do something a little different here. So we got a Pleasures, a girl is a girl. I don't know what this is, but it's a cool t-shirt. So we're putting it up. So for t-shirts, same thing. So I want to focus on getting the meat and potatoes of a t-shirt. And that is going to be, its design or what it says. We'll go ahead and use our little lint roller. I never thought I would admit this, but I think that these work better than even the Kinesies that we used to use. This is like probably the best lint rollers I've had, easily. They just work really, really well. So we got A Girl is a Girl by way of Pleasures for Feminine Products. Oh my God, this will definitely sell. This is gonna, if you're wondering what sells on Depop, this is gonna sell on Depop. Okay, so we're gonna do photo. Now with this, I'm gonna definitely lower my exposure down to probably -3 because otherwise it's gonna look super washed out. So we're gonna get a picture of that, and let's take a look at what that looks like. Perfect. So that is what we're going for. That is what we're going for with this. We're getting in them guts. We're getting up close. We got 1:20 for that. I know this is like a ridiculous saying. Okay. Once we do that, then one of the things too is I'm going to encourage you guys to start taking photos of your shirts and stuff a little bit how it's popular to do it right now. So let's say a year ago, it was popular to do like the hard lay where you'd lay it out and like it would be like super flat. Now it's more popular to do a little bit of a pull and have it like a little bit more of a relaxed look. You'll see that on Depop more and more, that it's like a relaxed look, or you'll see like the arms scrunched up or the 3 legs scrunch. So if you sell over on the poppers, that is definitely what you want to do. For me, since I sell everywhere, I just kind of go off of what's popular. If you're not sure what's popular, all you got to do is go over to the platform, go kind of look at the sellers that have like crazy reviews and a ton of products that sell clothing, and you'll be able to kind of get a feel for what the situation is. This one's got one tiny little pinhole here, so we're going to point that out in a photo. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and flip this sucker around. Do a look at a couple more little holes back here. We're going to do our lit roll. What I really like about these, and you guys can get these ones or whatever brand, but try to get your lit rollers that peel from the corner. You want them to be like a triangle. And the reason you want that, who do we got? Fantastic Flips. Oh my God, baby, you won. Congratulations. You a winner, baby. You a winner, baby. You're getting a tomato face wrap to make your face feel great. And you're getting some funky, hilarious, crazy stickers there. So congratulations, my friend. Miss Paper, great to see you. Caution, welcome in. Fantastic. I love that you sponsored a giveaway and then you won. Look at that. We give a little, we get a little. We give a little, we give a little. Happy to see you, Miss Paper. All right. So what I was saying with these is when you guys buy your lint rollers, make sure you get the kind that peels from the corner and that are shaped like this. If you get the ones that are straight down, when you go to roll, they'll just roll off. These ones will keep that from happening. If you need these, if you go down in our Buy It Now, there's a QR code that says like reseller supplies. Bring it up, screenshot it, follow that QR code. It'll take you over to our Amazon store and you can get the correct ones. I remember how upset I was when the Kinesies went out of business, and now I'm really happy I found these because I actually think that this brand works even a little bit better. So that's a win in my book. You can get a product, you're upset that it's discontinued, and then you can find an equal or better of that. That's always nice when that happens because that doesn't always happen. All right, we're just going to show there's one more little pinhole there. Boom, and done. We're going to get a picture of the tag here. Pleasures Now is what it is called. Such a crazy shirt. I don't even know where I get half this stuff, guys. I just go to garage sales and I literally start just like grabbing things. I probably got this at some random sale. Thanks for sharing out the show, Sweetbriar. Sarah, what's my lady doing today? Happy to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing great. God says I got some good shite this weekend at the church sales and yard sales and a community sale. God, what are your favorite items? Top 3 favorite things you got this weekend? I know God is so good about finding those church sales. I swear I am in Texas. It is a religious estate. And I don't think that there's like no church sales here. It's the weirdest thing. Like it's really crazy and bizarre. So, or at least I'm not finding them and I'm searching everywhere. So I don't know what's going on. Erica, Lucille. Hey baby, how you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Okay. All right. Here is this and that. And then flinging across. Let's go ahead and pin our stickers here. We'll pin this. And then let's get our stickers pinned. These are the ones we just released these today. And these are the Halloween ones that Justin made. So cute. They're big stickers too. He went for like the big cute. I mean, there's my hand. And it says thrift or treat. That cracks me up. Esbel, welcome in. Sweetbriar, thank you so much for the sticker purchase, my friend. I know all resellers should definitely have that because it's like so perfect. Thrift or treat, or anyone that's obsessed with going thrifting, like me. Like, I don't know. I don't want tricks. I want thrift. Okay, next up here, we've got another pair of pants. So we've got, now this is a brand that I 1000% would never usually pick up. But the reason I got them is because of that hit right there. So this is a crazy little back hit. These are not Ralph Lauren's. These are the USS Polo Association. This is like the We Want to Be Ralph Lauren. These are vintage though. Miss Paper! Miss Paper with the thrift or treat! Ding dong! Thrift or treat! Give me something good to buy. I need to make a song up for that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so these ones, like I said, this is not a brand I would normally get, but if you show me something with like a back embroidery like that, I can't pass it up. We can't pass it up. Can't be done. Impossible. All right, there is that. And then we're gonna lower our exposure so that we make sure that we don't make these look too light. And then this is going to be the back hit on these. We don't care much about the rest of the pants. We only really care about that. That's going to be right there. What gets this sold is that look right there. Okay, and then we're going to get a picture of the full back of these here. And then we will do the front of these as well. Whoops. Trying to get this cowgirl hat underneath this thing today, you guys, is hilarious. I don't know if anybody has noticed how many times I have hit my head already today. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to get a picture of the fronts of these. Perfect. And then we will do our size here. And great. There's that. And then we're going to do I like to do the hips. Not everyone does that, I know, but I like to do the hips. I think it helps to know how something's going to fit. Like I wear men's jeans. I don't like wearing women's jeans. And so I really appreciate when people do that. And they put the thigh because like I have women's thighs, and a big booty. So it's like I need to make sure it's going to fit in there, but I prefer how men's jeans fit. So I try to think, well, if I like it, someone else probably will too. And then if this has a date on it or anything, we'll worry about that. If not, we're not going to worry about that because these are vintage. These are never going to be. No one is ever going to have another pair of these. I would be shocked. Too much type at the moment. Are you? You're working. God, love you. Yarn, welcome in. Natalie's great to see you. Vintage sweaters. Ooh, Winnie the Pooh dress. Let's go. Church ladies had to fill a grocery bag for $2, but they told me to fill a garbage bags. Dang. God finds all the good deals. God finds all the good deals. Okay, here is that. And we're going to put these in here and keep on going here, guys. I think we're going to do a couple more things together. If you have any questions about reselling, whether it's on here or it's on another platform, please feel free to ask. If you guys want to gain some more followers or bookmarks, go ahead and leave a heart down in the chat. A heart signifies that anyone that follows you, you will follow them back, you pinky swearsies. If you're already following, pop over and give them a couple bookmarks. It makes your account look good. It makes their account look good. And it helps you to have super happy friendship time. So Ames says that Ames is in. Guys, let's make sure we're following Ames. And Ames, I am following you. So let's get over there. Let's give some bookmarks. Let's give some love. And then also while we're at it, let's tag as another seller. So this is how we grow our networks, people, is we find people that we don't know that are kind of outside of our circle so that we can, meet new people and all that good stuff. So go over to share and then go ahead and tag another seller, someone you know, or maybe a new seller, tag them down below. And then we'll get in and we'll follow them and we'll bookmark some shows and we'll kind of share and spread the love. That's what these are all about as well. Laura, who welcome in. God's with the heart. God, you actually put an emoji and didn't just say heart. I'm shocked. All right. So Sweet Buyer says trending queen. So let's make sure we're following Trending Queen. I believe Trending Queen is a newer seller as well. So you can click over to view profile, click on bookmarks and get her bookmarks. Miss Paper says, I'm a new seller. I have some shows finally on my books. Miss Paper. Oh my goodness. All right. We're going over to view profile. We're going to shows. Let's see. So you've got 2 bookmarks on the 9th. Let's get her up to at least 15, you guys. Let's get her to 15 bookmarks. Come on. We got this. We got this. Let's get this up. So this is a good friend of ours. She's been a longtime supporter of our stream here and then over on the Tiki Talkies. And so let's see if we can get her up to 15. Once you've done that, comment down below as well. And then anyone else you guys want to tag, please feel free to. All right, let's get another shirt here. What do we got? Ooh, this is a cool one. We got the one, the only John Cena. You can't see me. You can't see me. Awesome. Thanks, you guys, for being a friend. Traveling back down the road and back again. Your heart is true. Your pals and confidants. And if you go to a party and you invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift. It came from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. All right. Oh my God, this hat, you guys, getting in here is hilarious. All right, so we are going to get the meat and potatoes of this shirt here. We want to get the fact that we've got the boy here, and this is a vintage one, which is great. Vintage wrestling stuff as well. And so that's what we're going to do for that opening photo is we are getting in there. Oops, I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, let's do it here. We are getting up close, up personal, getting up on in that. We love you too. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Yep. And we got Ames. We're going to follow. Make sure you guys follow Ames. Perfect. We love you too. We are here to help everybody. That's what we do. We like to help others because we're friends and friends help other friends. And then this has, and this even has a date on it. So that's amazing. That's got the 2007. So almost vintage. Almost vintage. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of play so that it's not just looking like flat lay. Because like I said, it's a little bit more popular here to have the little bit of like the shirt kind of hanging down a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to get in here and get the shoulders. And the size of this is unfortunately gone, but this is definitely like a 2X. Probably kind of getting close into 3X. But let's see. So we've got, 26. So we're definitely at a 2X here. And if you guys aren't sure, I guess my tip of the day today is going to be this. If you guys aren't sure what size something is because the size tag is gone. What I have is, and you guys can find this, you can find something like this anywhere. Just go onto the old interwebs. And I have in here my sizes. Let me see. I have everything. There we go. So I have an album in here called Sizing and Styles. And so if I click in here, I just went to a website and I just screenshotted all of these different kinds of clothing, like different styles, t-shirts, women's pants, and all that. And it has the measurements. So that way I can look at a t-shirt, I can go in here and I can be like, okay, let's see. If it is a 56 chest, then it's a, if the chest is 23 across, it's an XL. If it's 26, it's a 3XL. So this is like close to pretty much a 3XL, 2XL to 3XL. So, and you guys, all you gotta do is just Google, find a clothing brand you like and go in and just screenshot all of their sizes. Maybe make sure it's accurate by looking, reverse looking it up and be like, is 56 chest really a this or that? But when you find one that I would tell you guys where to go where I found these, but the website isn't there anymore. So there's that. All right. So once we do that, we're going to go ahead and I look for pinholes. So we're going to look in here, and a great way to find pinholes is just hold your shirt up, get it in the light, and then see if you can see any light coming through. People miss pinholes because they're so small. So you just got to get in there, and I don't see anything with this. The only thing I see is on the sleeve here. It's got a little bit of a rip here on the seam. Someone can fix that. Projects, not profits. I'm not doing it. But someone that purchases this, I'd rather sell this for $5 less and have someone else sew it than have to sew it myself, right? And who knows, the person buying it may like the fact that it's kind of grunge and that it's got some tearing on it. So who am I to fix that? The only time I'll ever fix something is if it's like in a really weird spot. Like if it's right here and it's like this big and it's a $60 shirt, I may spend the 5 seconds to sew it. But I ain't sewing seams up and all that kind of stuff. Profits, not projects. So once we do that, we're going to fold this up here and here and this. It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like that and like this and it's like this and like that and like this and we just chill to the next episode. All right, there is that. Boom. And then we're going to take a picture of it and done skis. Justin, did you bring me a bucket? He brought me a bucket. He's like, wife, you are throwing things across the room. All right, next up here, we've got years of Keith Urban, getting that up there and getting this guy listed here. Thank you for the memories, my friend. And there's that. Do we have any Keith Urban fans in here? I don't know a whole lot of country music, but I know who he is. And then, of course, I know who Dolly Parton is because she's the queen of it all. There is that. Okay, so we're going to get this first picture is going to be kind of like our opener here. And let's make sure that looks really good. Yep, so that's going to be our opening photo. Getting all in there, getting up close and personal. And then we're just going to kind of fold this a little bit just so it's got a little play. Got a little room to move. Perfect. Done. And then we're going to take our little buttoning tool here and use it to hold down the tag so we can see the size tag here. Perfect. And show that it's 100% cotton. Great. Then we're going to get our shoulders. And there is that. And then we're going to do length. And then we're going to do chest. And then kind of looking for any pinholes or anything weird. If we can see anything, everything looks good there. So we're going to go ahead and flip him. And then we'll go ahead and do a little lint roll in here. Little lint roll in. Get him all cleaned up so he's looking all handsome like, so that he can go be adorned by his fans in memory of a legend, the Urban. Right, there's that. Perfect. And a little extra dog hair there, probably from Jack. Thank you very much. Dog hair is free. I don't even charge extra for the dog hair. Pull that arm down. And boom, shakalaka, just like that. He is ready to be listed online. I think this will probably be our last one. I'm starting to getting a little hot and sweaty in all of this today. I'm feeling a little hot and a little sweaty. Okay, there's that. And there is that. Charity, take a drink of water. Perfect. Okay. It might be hot because the scandal. Woo! Maybe. Maybe it is. Uh, it could be. I think it's getting hot in here because I'm wearing a wig and a long sleeve shirt and pants. And you guys know I'm usually in short hair and a shirt and shorts. All right, there is that. Okay, great. All right, guys, I think we're going to call that good. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this costume and keep going. So I'm going to work on getting the rest of these clothes up today. And then I'm going to work on big items. So I've got some really big stuff in my room today. I've got like this weird oven thing. I've got a whole bunch of speakers. I've got like some crazy huge Christmas stuff I want to get listed. I'm going to get that on the Bay, but I'm also going to take all my Christmas stuff and get it listed on the Facebookies as well. So, is there a Keith Urban scandal? I don't know anything about it. I have no idea. Is there a scandal? Rippy, what's going on? Oh, there is. Ooh, nothing like a good scandal. Dun, 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 dun. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for coming in. Thanks, you guys, too, for the purchase of the stickers. I really super appreciate that. Justin appreciates it. Justin, say thank you. Justin, say thank you. He says thank you. And we're going to go ahead and, oh, with Nicole Kidman. Oh, yes. I think I saw something. Thank you for being here and being awesome. I appreciate you being awesome as well. We're going to go ahead and we are going to do Nice Comps Crew. So if you guys wouldn't mind, just stand in there for a minute. It makes me look like I know what I'm doing. It helps yours and it helps the other person's. So say hello. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll be getting some more work done together, hanging out, doing our shenanigans, being crazy, wearing a costume, and singing songs as usual. Have a great day, you guys. Just one more chapter. Thank you so much for helping Maud. As always, love you to pieces. Let's go and create a raid here. Let's take a look and see who we've got. Let's do let's go to new sellers and see if we've got anybody in here that looks like they may need a little. Oh, you know what, you guys? We're going to rate our friend here. So this is our friend Daisy Lane. She has rated us and been kind enough to do